Hey everybody, welcome to another mscrm-addons.com webinar. My name is Clint Higley, and today basically I'm going to be covering 5 CRM hacks that optimize your productivity. Just wanted to mention beforehand a couple things. If you've never been on these webinars with us before, welcome. If you've been here before, what I'm going to say is a little bit redundant, but a couple of things. We record these webinars, so a recording will be available on our website. It usually happens about 2 to 3 hours after the webinar takes place. In some cases, it goes in the next day, but we include this webinar recording and the slides, so you'll have those. Another thing is that we have down in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, you're going to see a little chat tab. If you click on that, and if you have any questions or anything like that, you can go ahead and ask the questions, during the webinar. We got some people in the chat that are going to answer those for you. So without any further ado, we're going to get started here. One thing that I did really want to cover really quickly, and this is something that's kind of on everybody's mind, is talking a little bit about Dynamics 365. And pretty much just kind of let you guys know that we're ready to go with Dynamics 365. The top 4 modules there: sales, customer service, project service automation, and field services. Our add-ons do work perfectly with those. The only ones right now that it's not working with, and we're going to possibly look into supporting those, we're not sure right now. That would be the operations module and the financials module. Marketing is kind of up in the air right now. I think from what I was told and from what I understand, Microsoft's still doing a little bit of work on that marketing module. So, once that's all done, we'll see where we're at. Okay, so just to let y'all know, we're ready to go on the top 4 modules, and on the bottom 3, it's kind of questionable for right now. So just a heads up. And then all the rest of our webinars that we're going to be doing this year, and then the whole series next year, is pretty much going to be done on Dynamics 365 and how you can use our add-ons with Dynamics 365. So yeah, stay tuned for those. So today, what we want to cover is some hacks that are going to, a couple different things that are going to, help you with productivity. One of our tools that we use, that we offer, is ActivityTools, and that's basically advanced handling of activities in Dynamics 365, and it basically gives you kind of an Outlook visualization. Basically, it control the whole thing. It gives you an activity preview. You can be placed on activity forms, as you can kind of see here. The visualization of it gives you kind of like an Outlook look and feel. So you get kind of a list view right here of all the activities in there, and a preview window that you're able to just kind of click through and see those really quickly. You have a few search and filter options. You can do a quick and advanced search. You can also do searches based on, between 2 dates. So if you're looking for something in between in a date range, you can actually search for that as well. We've got a flexible layout for it. Basically, what you're able to do is you're able to create kind of like your own. Kind of like right here in the preview window. If you don't like the way it's set up, you can actually customize that, and you can actually do that like if you have a custom activity. ActivityTools supports that as well, and you can set up your custom layout for a custom activity, so that when you click on it, you see it right there in the preview window. We've got another feature of it is the load on demand. So that's like kind of like a performance feature. So it basically loads. Say like, the top, the first 25 activities, and as you scroll down, it continues to constantly load those things. So the performance on it is really fast and good. The other thing is that it shows related regarding records. So basically, one good example of that would be, let's say, for example, I have a phone call activity, and then I was calling someone in my CRM system, and I set the regarding on that to an account. Well, when I go into the account, I'll actually be able to view that phone call activity. Excuse me. And so when I go to that, also go to that person's contact, if they're in the to field, it's actually going to be, I'm actually going to be able to see that there as well. So you can kind of see it, over, your whole CRM, your Dynamics CRM, all the records. You're going to be able to see everything kind of at one glance, and that's kind of like gives you the 360-degree view of what's going on between your accounts, your cases, your accounts and your contacts, with all the activities and everything like that. Some email options that we have, you're able to actually send and receive, send emails, etc., compose emails, etc., right in here in the activity preview. You can define personal email signatures, so you can set it up for, like, say, for example, if you have a team, you want that team to use the same email signature, you can set that up, and whenever they reply to an email out of CRM, you can it'll insert that that signature. If you've written into support before, you've kind of seen that before. Excuse me. There's several of us that work that queue, and but we always wanted to reply, with a support email, so that's there. The other thing is that, as I said, you can define those signatures and senders. Forgot to click the button, so there you go. Moving on, I want to talk about the next tool that we're kind of covering in there. It's a SmartBar, and it enhances the CRM user experience. It gives you navigational abilities, quick access, and one-click actions. Basically, what it's going to do for you is kind of simplify navigation between those related records. You're able to create personalized menus. It gives you kind of, as you can see here, hopefully, it gives you a count and quick access of related records. So it gives you access to those related records and activities, and you can customize all those as well. You can see a count of related entities, so example, the number of quotes or invoices. And then the last thing that we kind of want to cover here is the one-click action. And one-click actions basically allow you to fire a workflow or a JavaScript, open links to other websites, access CRM sitemap entries, such as security roles, processes, users, templates, etc., and on and on. So for our demonstration today, basically what we're going to be showing is kind of show you that 360-degree view of activities of an account or a contact. Kind of show you how you can use this to see, like, your sales history or service history. And then we're going to show how to, do simplified navigation with with the SmartBar form, with the SmartBar that's embedded on a form, or you can do it from the command bar. And kind of show you that, kind of how to you're defining functional items on your CRM forms. So kind of like the one-click actions that we were talking about. And then show you the personalized menus, so basically a SmartBar embedded into a dashboard. So what I want to do first is kind of flip over here to my my CRM system here. Excuse me, I need to take a drink here. And what I've got here is just, it's just a simple account. It's a demonstration account, AdventureWorks. And we've got all this information here on the form here. And one of the things that you can do with ActivityTools to kind of see activities, you all know that this is very similar to kind of what on this one particular section here. Usually all your activities kind of show up like this. They're all there. You can click them and kind of get a brief summary of them. To really look at it, you kind of got to open it up. It's not very handy, but what we can do is we can actually add ActivityTools to this little thing here. So hang on one second. Let me just zoom this back. There we go. So you can take a look here. Basically, all these are all the activities that are basically have to do with this account, AdventureWorks here. Whether or not, this, as you see, there's no regarding set, but we're closing an opportunity that's related here to AdventureWorks. We can see all that here. We can see everything quickly at a glance and just kind of click through everything. which is really, really nice and handy. Again, you have a drop down here. We can actually come in and look, say for example, like if you just want to take a look at your phone calls, you can click that, or you can do like a combination of phone calls and cases, etc. You can customize that and look at it and see exactly what you want to see. Again, if you have the ability here to search, we have a couple of different searches here. The quick search is basically going to look for anything kind of up here in the header. And then you also have a content search, which is actually going to search, in the header as well. And then also here, the actual content of the activity. So you can do that. You can search for those things. You can do a quick overview search or like a deep search. And again, as I said, you can put in like a date range. So you could do from like, the 1st to the 3rd, and that's really all I want to see is those particular activities in that particular date range. So it's really, again, very, very simple and easy to do. Just to kind of show you real quick, let's see here. If I want to follow up on something, kind of look over an opportunity or something along those lines. Let me just go here to this particular opportunity here. I'll just open that up. And here again, you have the activity preview here. You see everything that's associated with that opportunity, kind of what was done on it. So you can follow these things along and kind of see what happened. Again, I'll just go ahead and close this out. On cases, like that particular case that you're looking for, you can figure that out too. But, one of the things it's kind of sometimes difficult. You're clicking on this, you're trying to find an actual case. One of the things that we have in here is, when you're using the SmartBar to quickly kind of navigate around, we have our SmartBar dialog that you can access pretty much from anywhere on any record here. You can move this around. One nice thing about that is, if I was curious about opportunities, I can come in here and click the opportunities here. It takes me right to that right here with my particular opportunities. Again, I can flip around here and take a look at, say, for example, the cases, or my contacts. I can get to all that really quickly. And this SmartBar just persists as I move through those particular grid views. Another nice feature of this is, again, I have these nice little drop downs here where I can just, if I know exactly what I'm looking for, I can hit and then just go right to that person's contact page. And just see everything that's that's going on with that one particular person. Say if I wanted to make a phone call or what have you. Not only do you have the SmartBar dialog, but you can actually embed the SmartBar in these particular forms. So one of the nice things about that is you have that there. You have the ability to to see all these things, customize buttons and whatnot. And one of the things that we've kind of done for this is so I have a basically a LinkedIn search here. If I want to kind of find that person on LinkedIn, I can click this button here. Basically what it's going to do, it's going to come up, it's going to perform that search for me on LinkedIn, and I can find and possibly connect with that person right there on LinkedIn. So that's just one of the ways that you can use the JavaScript to just basically to kind of fire off anything that you want to. So that's just basically a really handy tool. Let me just flip back to here. So just talking about it again, coming back here to the cases, if I need to kind of follow up on something and see what's going on with the case, I can actually just click that, open it up. So you can see, you can just kind of move around very, very quickly and easily. And here, I've gone ahead and just basically, I've got this case open. I'm just waiting for this to load up. It's just going to take it just a brief second here. So let's see. Go ahead and open up this SmartBar dialog, and just takes it just a moment. And there we go. So I have basically all my activities here related to this case, my emails, my phone calls, etc. I've set up a task here. I can see kind of everything that's going on with it. So it's a really the combination of these two tools kind of help you. Kind of clean up everything. You don't have to have all these grids and everything right there. You can have them all right here and just flip around and get around easily. One other thing that we usually like to do is a lot of people tend to use dashboards. I know I do myself. So basically, you can kind of create your own dashboard here, and you can actually embed the SmartBar in there and actually have things that are basically important buttons. Like if I want to get to my cases, I can click that and get there. You know, just phone calls. If I want to make phone call activity, I can click this, go to the phone call, start a new phone call activity, etc. For sysadmins, you know, it be able to get, like, say, for example, to your users or your security roles and create a button for that. You know, we also have a search here that's going to search through your sitemap. So let's say, for example, I need to get to, let's say I don't have accounts on here. I can, you know, I can come in here and click the accounts. You know, I can open that up in a the account grid in a new thing, or I can do like some searches here. So if I need to look for, say, for example, here, well, let's do this. Let's go. I can actually go to here, like, and check out, you know, the mscrm-addons products that I have installed, get to the settings, keys, etc. Lastly, here I've got, you know, a couple buttons that I created. Like, for example, here, if I want to, you know, I've got a link here that if I need to look up something on the Dynamics community for CRM or something along those lines, I can click it and open it right up there, and then take a look, you know, maybe, like, you know, try to help some people out, or, you know, enter in any kind of questions I have. Again, you know, if I need to get to our main website, I can click that, open it up. So it's just a SmartBar here on your dashboard. You can use it for a lot of different things. It's a really handy resource, and you know, it saves you a lot of time. Again, these buttons are all, you can customize these all any way that you want to. So if I wanted to change the color on one, let's say, for example, here for the Dynamics community, you know, I can actually come in here, say I wanted this to be like red, fire red, and update that and save it. And then let's see here. So I've opened it up, and then I can customize these things any way that I want to. Again, I can drag and drop and send them around. And again, you always have the SmartBar dialog there that you can basically get to anything, even if there's no you know, related records or anything like that. You still have the entity search and everything like that. You know, the sitemap, you can get to pretty much anywhere that you want to. So that saves. Those are like a couple little things just using those tools. A few little hacks there that we feel like, you know, help you kind of move through CRM better, see all the data a lot better, and see everything quickly, so you're a little bit more productive. I want to thank everybody for joining us today. Just a couple of quick things. You know, you can find us on the web at mscrm-addons.com. You can also, one other thing too is that we are on the AppSource. So if you have CRM online, you know, you can go to appsource.microsoft.com, or actually here in your CRM instance, you can actually come in here, the settings, and go right here to the Dynamics Marketplace. You can find our add-ons to try as well. Our Help Center, so if you have any technical questions or anything like that, you can find us on our website. You know, the easiest way, I mean, I could rattle off this URL to you, you're not going to remember, but the easiest way is just go to our website. You'll see the support tab. Just click on it. It'll take you right to there. Anything you need to know. And also, we have a blog. This actually is, this blog is still available. We've kind of moved our blog over to our main website. So if you actually kind of go on the support website, you know, on our main page here, let me just get back to that real quick. Let me move that and get back to our main site here. Here under support, you can hit the drop down, go to the blog. We've got all our information right there that you can get to very, very easily. Contact numbers and everything like that are here below. You can reach us at the U.S. office and our European office for telephone. And another quick thing, if you have any technical questions or anything like that about the add-ons, you can reach us at support@mscrm-addons.com. And then any sales-related questions on licensing, etc., you can reach us at office@mscrm-addons.com. If you're in Europe, you can use sales@mscrm-addons.com. And in the U.S. and Canada, it's U.S. sales at mscrm-addons.com. If you're in the rest of the world anyway, you can use the sales at mscrm-addons.com as well. So I want to go ahead and take some time, and I'm going to just basically look here in the chat and see if there's any kind of questions or anything like that you may have. I can go ahead and try to answer those for you. I know this one was a pretty brief webinar. Usually they last about 30 minutes, and this one looks like it only went for 20 minutes. So I got plenty of time for questions. Let's see. So if you had any troubles with the sound, the recording should be good. So if you want to wait for the recording and kind of watch it again, that